Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing the reveal for the March Universal Soap Challenge, and as you remember, my country this time was Greece. So after doing some research, uh, I really didn't know where I wanted to go, uh, but my main thing for Greece, I did play off of the gods. And I didn't want to dedicate it just to the gods, but I also wanted to touch on Greece a little bit. But, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot that I could translate into soap that I could really come up with. I did do, with the soap, what I did find out was olives play a big part into Greece as far as, like, if it's something that I could translate. So what I've done here is a 100% olive oil soap, and it's the first time I've ever done it. And the reason I chose to do that instead of just doing a normal batch of soap was because Athena and Poseidon were the gods that fought over Greece for on who they were going to protect. So Poseidon, he gave the Greeks water, and Athena, she gifted the Greeks with the olive tree. So where I went with that is, okay, well, Athena ended up becoming the goddess that overlooks and protects Greece. Or it does, it just, I guess, kind of depends on who you are and if you still believe in it, or if you, believe in the gods, or if you just think it's fairy tale. But Athena was the god that protected Greece. They chose her as their protector, and so what I wanted to try to do is I did the olive oil soap because that was her gift to the Greeks, was the olive tree. And I did do some coloring, and all I did was take some of my batch oil, mix in some pink, and I did some green and some blue. And I did pink, and I chose those colors because Athena was not only feminine, but she was masculine. She portrayed feminine and masculine qualities. And I did the green just to kind of represent the olive, because when the olive is grown, you've got black olives and green olives. So I just went with the green because it just kind of flowed with the color combination. And I did the blue to kind of represent Poseidon because I wanted to kind of interpret their battle. Nothing's pretty. And here on the top, I did the top with the pink surrounding the entire loaf, and it kind of protects, if you want to say, the top of the soap. But so I did a pink outline of the entire top. In the middle, and I'll show you the middle here, it kind of looks like how the top in the middle does. The pink and the blue swirling around, and I just did swirls of green because it wasn't the intent at the time. And so let's just see what's here. All I did was slice this up. I don't know what's in the middle. You're going to see it with me. So this is an end piece here, and the first end piece. And here in the middle is where we've got, our swirls, and I call it the chaos of the battle. And you're just kind of seeing a lot of the pink here. And I love how the colors come out. When I was cutting, you kind of see this nick here. I was cutting, and apparently I didn't have that bar moved over enough. But I love how the colors come out. Kind of what I was kind of going for. On the bottom, it's a different story because I was at first just going to do, it's separated, green, blue, pink, all the way through. But then halfway through of doing that, I kind of changed my mind. I was like, yeah, this is going to be kind of boring. So I kind of changed my plan and my thought from originally halfway through. So I just decided to go with a complete swirl throughout the top, throughout the whole thing. And I think it come out beautifully. It's really soft. It's not as hard as what I'm used to. But I know after... I think you're going to have... I would love for someone to correct me if I'm wrong on this. But an all olive oil soap, doesn't it take 6 months for it to 4 to 6 months to fully cure and get to a completely hard bar? If I'm wrong, please in the comments correct me. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't like to tell anyone wrong, especially if I read something incorrectly, because I'm human. So if I'm wrong on that 4 to 6 months for it to fully develop into the best possible bar that it's going to be, please comment below and correct me. And here's another one. Looks like it did gel a little here in the middle, which is fine. I did wrap this in a towel. I was going for a little bit of a gel, which it wouldn't hurt, but I gotta clean these up. So here's the other side. So I'm really happy with this, and there's a lot with Greek culture. It's not just the Roman gods. That's just where, the Greek gods and goddesses. That's just where I wanted to take it. Since lost my thought. Alright. So this is how they're looking out. I think it's, really good. I don't know if I can call this 100% Castile soap because I have the colors, but I have mixed the colors, the pigments, with the olive oil instead of any other oil. There's no liquid glycerin in here. There's nothing but the water, the lye, and the olive oils. So I think I can still call it Castile. Got 2 more pieces here. I really want to get a soap cutter, and I've ordered a stand for my phone. Instead of investing in a brand new camera just for soaping, I've ordered a stand for my phone, so I can go back to recording the making videos, which I really like doing that. Kind of like showing y'all how things are made. So it's a little crumbly. And this is the last piece. Apparently I had something on my knife for it to drag there. But I love it. This is my submission for the month of March. This was Greece. This is my kind of take on it. Tell me what you think. If it came out good, or if I completely blotched on it, or just I appreciate all the good comments that I've received from everyone. You're very, very loving community, and I like that. I can't wait to see everyone else's submission for March. Alright, I will talk to you later. I'm going to talk to you next week. I've got a little project in mind that I want to do, and I'm hoping to do that next week, so I'll talk to you then. Alright, take care. Goodbye.